Hello, everybody. This is psychotherapist Tam. And today I actually came across in my journal some love affirmations that I wanted to share. Notice that I wrote these back in October 2022. If I reflect back to about that time, I can absolutely tell you, especially if I was writing this, I was in a place of what felt like a void, frustrated, aggravated, disappointed, feeling some emptiness, isolation, loneliness. And instead of going the woe is me route, or woe is I to be grammatically correct, I decided, you know what? I'm going to manifest what I want in my life. I'm not going to keep sitting here being bitter, angry, resentful, upset, frustrated, and keep attracting more and more disappointment into my life. More upset, more negativity, oppression, depression, suppression. No. So here I am writing. I didn't say love affirmations, I said attract love. And I mean all kinds of love, okay? Unconditional love, especially. As well as passionate love, romantic love, friendly love, neighborly love. So let me show you some examples. Feel free to copy from me. Some of these I did pull from the internet. Some of them I made up, modified according to what was more applicable to my life and what I wanted. I am aligned with love. And in saying that affirmation, what I am declaring, accepting, recognizing is that love is a vibration. Love is energy. Therefore, whatever that vibration is that love has, whatever hurts it has, I'm on it because I want more of it. Unconditional, reciprocal, never ending, cyclical love. LOVE. I am constantly surrounded by love. The people I'm around, the community, anyone I encounter, and I'll even give this as an example because I do use this affirmation a lot in general. This morning, I decided to go for a walk. I had a client cancel, so I had some extra time. So I said, okay, time to get some nature, some fresh air, vitamin D, some steps. I swear almost every person I encountered, good morning, I love your shirt, oh, nice glasses, sweetest human beings. I appreciate it. I'm grateful because that counts for me. That's a big deal, especially when you work in a field like I do, psychotherapy. You're very isolated. So to get that neighborly community love, I'll take it. I radiate unconditional love. So not only am I wanting to receive it, but I'm giving it. I am giving myself permission, the universe permission, to let me be a participant in the cycle of love that is part of healing of the world that we live in. I receive love in abundance. I want a lot. I'm greedy. I'm taking all of it. Whatever love you got to give, I am there and available. Even the person that's, I love your shirt, or oops, ma'am, you dropped your pen on the floor. Can I get that for you? Oh yes, I'm taking it. I'll take it. Everything I do aligns with the vibration of love. That means I'm not doing things out of spite, hatred, anger. Now, that's not about, hey, you do need to release the energy at times, but I'm not intending to be spiteful or hurtful to another person. It's all about vibrating love. I'm walking in love towards everyone, whether they deserve it or not. Now, that doesn't mean I'm enabling naughty behavior, but you know what? Even me setting boundaries with a person in the name of my safety, my growth, my protection, but also in the name of the fact that they need to grow. I need to set boundaries for them to grow. Okay? I can do more on that on a whole different other session. But let me ponder that a little bit more when it comes to boundaries. Note to self, boundaries. I love myself. I love me. I Heart Me. That used to be a blog I had a while ago. Maybe I'll revive that. But I heart me. I love me. I love myself. If you do not love yourself, if your cup is not full of love for you, you have none to go out to anyone else. So sometimes I've learned this recently, and I can't even think of where I read it or how I learned it, but I'll never forget it now. How much you love yourself can be like a mirror in your relationships with other people. So let's say you've had a difficult relationship in dating. I think we can relate to that pretty easily in this way. Difficult relationship in dating, you gave way more than the person you were dating was giving to the relationship as far as time, effort, energy, communication, time together. You were the one putting the dates together, scheduling dinner, and they just go on for the ride. That was serving as a mirror. The fact that there was constant tolerance, constant effort, and trying, even though you weren't getting anything back, that is a reflection of your self-love that you were getting. It was like a mirror. So yes, you're giving, but in loving yourself, you also have to learn how to receive and know when to draw the line and the boundary of like, hey, wait a minute, I'm doing more work in this dating relationship than this other person is. Let me reevaluate that. Perhaps I need to pull back or release them or have a conversation. Hopefully there's the emotional maturity to even have the conversation, because sometimes separation can happen amicably. I guess we forget about that. Okay, some more love affirmations. I am grateful for the abundance of love in my life. Gratitude. If you continuously have the attitude of gratitude, whether you feel like you're in this place of abundance of love yet or not, be grateful for it for today. If you could have been grateful for it yesterday, be grateful for it. Because the more you have that gratitude, you have the high vibration and appropriate vibration aligning with receiving more love or receiving more of anything that you're asking for. Gratitude, that's how we keep our vibration high. Every cell in my body vibrates with love. I am love. I am loved. My heart is open to give and receive love. I welcome love into my life. I spread love to those around me, and it returns to me in abundance. So there's that reciprocal love again, which is very similar to radiating unconditional love. The more I give love in the world and in my interactions, the more I'm going to get back. I'm going to receive back. This applies to all types of love, but the example I'm going to give today is more even with my clients when it comes to psychotherapy. No, I'm not romantically in love with any of my clients. That's not how that works. However, in walking in love and being someone that believes in godly love, and I'm an example of love because God is love and I am love, I am spreading that to them. So that may be just a consideration of, hi, how are you doing? And when I realize that they're not answering too nicely, should I say, they're trying to be polite because that's what Americans do. Oh, I'm doing great. I will ask you 2 or 3 times or say, how are you really feeling? So I can really get to what you're feeling and experiencing because I care about you. I love you. And I want that back. Let's just face it. Let's be real. I want someone to treat me the same way. So I want to give it out. All right, a few more. I am surrounded by love. I attract healthy and loving relationships, especially if you're in recovery from narcissistic abuse or if you're recovering from having inner child wounds that you've been working on and you're reparenting yourself. You're learning to have appropriate boundaries in other interpersonal relationships, professional relationships. I attract healthy and loving relationships. Something else to keep in mind is when we grow up in situations where there is emotional immaturity in the household or childhood trauma, wounds of whatnot, it's not unlikely for us to replicate those dynamics in a professional world. So this is all relationships, professional relationships, interpersonal relationship, family, friend, neighbor, supervisor, co-worker, the person sitting next to you, the bus driver. I attract healthy and loving relationships. And you have to take active part in that. You can't just say it. You have to set boundaries. You have to set limits on yourself, even. Maybe you're an overgiver and a people pleaser. I am wrapped in the loving energy of the universe. Declare it. My vibration is attuned to the frequency of love. I am a magnet for attracting more love. Love flows through me. I am grateful for the love that surrounds me. All my relationships are loving and harmonious. I open my heart to divine, unconditional love. I deserve to be in a happy and loving relationship or relationships. I believe in the power of love because love is what is going to help us all ascend to a higher level. That's what healing is about. Period. There's no other way. There's no money that's going to get you there. There's no, oh, but I gave like all of my money away. Money is not going to get you there. I am surrounded by the loving energy of the universe or God or Allah, Buddha, whomever. The point is loving energy. So here again, these are the affirmations that I use the most when it comes to attracting love. I created this list back in 2022 during a time where I didn't feel very loved at all. So instead of me being resentful and angry and staring at the wall, as I call it, staring at the wall, not moving, not saying that there isn't time for that, because sometimes it is appropriate for that silence and reflection. Attracting love. Here are some examples. Feel free to steal them from me. I apologize if I have a shaky hand here, but I needed to be able to move the camera. So using the stand just wasn't going to work out. So let me know if that sucked or not. But more importantly, I just wanted to share these with you. Again, feel free to steal these, modify these, and I will see you next time. If there are certain things you would like to see me write about, such as maybe scripting, which is like manifesting, we can do that if you like. But another journaling activity I need to do with you all in the future is for the new moon. We did the full moon release, but I definitely want to show you how and what you should be writing when it comes to setting intentions. So for a new moon. So I'll do that eventually. Hopefully by the next new moon, I'll be able to do that for you. So thanks for joining me. Happy writing. Love and light to you all. Have a good day.